welcome to Hollow Acres Homestead. My name is Stephanie and today we are doing a garden tour. The last garden tour was last Saturday. We're a day late, but that's okay. I wanted to show you the progress in the garden. 2 days ago my husband hit my door, ran it straight down. Actually, I got into a fight with the trailer and the fence kind of won, so we had to dismantle half of the fence. I fixed the door. It's damaged, but we'll fix it. Here at the very front, our sunflowers are all popping up. Not all, but you know, they're popping up. Here's a marigold. This is daffodils, sunflowers. I think that this is a sweet melon. I feel like I might have lined the front part here with sweet baby watermelons. I can't remember, but that's what it looks like to me. It looks like a squash or a melon, so I'm thinking melon. Then we have this really large sunflower here.
Mom?
Yes.
I was just wondering, do you have your phone on you?
I don't have my phone on me. You can go get it if you want. Now on the opposite side, my left side, I also have a bunch, same thing, sunflowers, daffodils. We've got sunflowers all the way down. I'm not going to walk that whole way. As if it's so far. Let's go see the garden now. Along the flower bed here, there are more sunflowers, cosmos. I have some filler flowers I can't remember the name of. But I'm planning this like a small cut flower area. I'm probably not going to cut everything, but I don't know yet. So that lines all the way to the Grape Arbor. Oops. And we have the continuing flower bed here. Same thing, cosmos, sunflowers. I feel like there's more. I don't label things. I even said that I would label things more and I didn't. That's just how it goes. We have our rows laid out. I need more soil and compost to top them off. These beds, as it rained, the soil settled. There's not enough soil here. I did plant strawberries here. There are strawberries and the grape there. And these little hanging baskets are strawberries and herbs, companion herbs that go with it. Little strawberry hanging baskets. I took them down because of the fence. I did not put them back up yet. That's not very hard either. I just haven't gotten to it yet. So I just need one more row and to top it all back off with soil and compost. And next month I get to plant the squash and pumpkins in here. I have some squash in the greenhouse growing and it will be ready to come out soon, but I don't want to do it too soon. I think next week I'm going to start putting things out. I'm under the Grape Arbor right now. I'm not done with it. Still haven't completed much on it at all. These grapes are doing wonderful. Those are the Niagara green grapes. Back here, right here, I have the purple Mars, and it's not doing anything.
Mom? Look, the moon!
Look at the moon!
Nice. I wonder if I go to the moon. I know why that is. One half is dark, and the other half is not.
Yeah, it's a half a moon. We can see half of the moon.
It kind of blends in with the whole sky.
Kind of. Good thing there's no clouds in the sky. So what we have over here to the left of under the archway, we're going to call it the fruit tunnel, and that's what it's called now. Under the fruit tunnel, to the left. Potatoes. Look at those things coming through. Yeah,
so almost
potatoes.
ready to be harvested.
No, they're not ready to be harvested. I do need to mulch over them. And there are marigolds coming through, so I have to find which ones are the marigolds. Don't cover those up, but I need to mulch. Need to get that
I know
done.
where the marigolds are. They just started growing in the garden.
Well, there's also some weeds in there too, so gotta like pick through. And I can tell what's potatoes. There's potatoes. Clearly potatoes.
Most of these are potatoes.
Here's our first bed. We will be planting tomatoes in here soon, but what we have right now are mostly Brussels sprouts. They don't seem to be doing a lot, but I'm going to leave them.
Is that a gun or a water gun?
Sounded like a firework. So these are getting large and a little crowded. I want to fight the urge to separate them. But at the same time, I really want to separate them because they're close. And I want them to have space.
Yeah,
we're getting too far. Here we go. The
flower bed. We got blueberries, strawberries. Oh, Landon's back already.
Yeah, Landon's coming back. Hey, Landon.
Hi. What you have to lean with?
Cool. So here we have blueberries, and these are raspberries. These are doing very well. I need to restake these, get them to start growing up here now that they are putting on. My garden surprised me with the most delightful thing. All of my tomato plants died because I left them outside when it got really cold overnight. And I was super bummed, right? I come out to check everything as I do every day, and I'm noticing little tomato sprouts. See right here at the edge of this raspberry plant,
there's tomatoes
growing.
There's 3 tomatoes growing. 4, make that 4 tomatoes growing by this blueberry plant.
I know. It's just such a happy thing. Happy volunteer plants. We're going to continue walking up here. You can see that the vines are coming through ferociously. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the stumps to be able to put the mushroom spores that I haven't even gotten yet, so I don't even know if that's going to happen this year. I need to put more flowers. I'm going to be direct sowing a bunch of flowers. Over here, this is the shaded area, so there are shade flowers. I went to Dollar Tree and Dollar General and just got the little box of wildflower shade flowers just to fill in the area. This plant is snapdragon. That is my only snapdragon that lasted from last year, but it's very nice. It's doing very well. I'm not going to walk all the way down there, but these 2 beds here are going to have shade flowers. I've not planted in them yet. I need to put more soil and compost to dress the top and completely finish, I guess, enclosing it, because I'm using tree logs to enclose this to create this pathway. And then I also need some mulch. So this side is not done and has a lot of weeds and some trash that I have not picked up, but that's what happens sometimes. Here we have the very long curved bed. I harvested from this earlier today, made a lovely salad and put on burgers. That is red romaine lettuce. I need to put more lettuce, but I'm going to clean this area out and probably do ginger. Here we have our carrots, and these carrots are doing awesome. Awesome, awesome. Down there we have celery and dinosaur kale. We're in this first archway, which I also need to fix. Here I have planted more carrots, so in-ground carrots all the way down. There's some dinosaur kale. There are pole beans here to grow up. More carrots, more beans. Back over here now, there's the celery, dinosaur kale right there starting to flower. Yep. Got some radishes coming in there. Oh, those rows took nicely. More celery, there's some weeds. I still need to put this tree up. I guess I should do that today. Finish the archway already. And then cabbages all the way down. And I did not fix this area, so it's very slippery. I'm not walking down there. I will walk about this far. Whole bit of cabbage. Doing awesome. I'm really hopeful that we're going to get cabbage this time. I mean, I spent the entire winter growing the cabbage. I'm crooked. There we go. And when it got to 22 degrees a couple weeks ago, it wiped it out. At least I thought it did. Everything looked awful. I put compost over here on all of these cabbages. I didn't mean to swing so quickly, but all these cabbages, I put new compost on them, and they took off. They started doing great. They're heading up, exactly what I wanted to see. I'm moving a lot, I'm sorry. Here we are at the herb bed. Also has another archway that leads to the left side of the garden. Right side, well, it's my right, but it's the left of the garden. Okay, herb bed, herbs. Look at that cilantro. starting to go to seed. I harvested what I could in the big stuff, and I have more in the greenhouse growing because I love cilantro. I'm going to try to put some cilantro, there it is, back there in this bed where it's shaded. Maybe it'll work out and won't go to seed so quickly. Also have pole beans, rattlesnake beans specifically, growing up here. Yeah, all this should be rattlesnake. And then those should be Blue Lake pole beans. Now I have a really weird herb growing. I think it's majorium, but I've never planted it. See, I really thought that it was oregano. And then I've tasted it, and then I dried it, or I dehydrated it, I dried it, and it did not do what oregano does. So I'm confused. Here's what it is. It looks like oregano. It kind of smells like oregano, but it's kind of fuzzy, and oregano is not fuzzy. See, but it tastes like oregano. Kinda, but then kind of not. But it smells like it. This is gonna drive me insane. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out though. So at the end of the herb bed, you'll see I have it spliced. So this is where the bed did end, and then I extended it. And in here I have sage and thyme and mint. I'm also starting mint in the greenhouse. I'm gonna put it out here. I left this here purposely because I know that I'm putting mint here. And lemon balm. And mint and lemon balm will take over the entire bed. And I did not want that to happen, so I'm hopeful that if I have this little board here, it will prevent the roots from spreading. That's a theory. We'll see if it actually works. I also have not done the irrigation yet. Are there? Laying down? Yeah. Yeah. I need to do that. See. You know what? We did the right side. Let's just flow downwards. Flowing down, and then we'll catch the right side on the way up. So this is the in-ground gardening section. It looks nice. I like how it looks. I need to mulch. I do need to mulch. Nothing has popped up in this bed. I don't know if I'm going to reseed. Oh, wait. Look at that. Yes. This is red flowers. These are red cosmos. There's peppermint cosmos in there. Other cosmos. Other red flowers. Poppies. I mean, I don't know. I picked red and I put it here. So there are red flowers right here. And underneath all of this, what I thought was broccoli. Now I don't know what it is. I mean, it looks like collards, but I did not grow collards. So I don't know what this stuff growing. I thought it was broccoli. I don't think it's broccoli, but maybe it's broccoli. But I put blue flowers here. So red flowers, blue flowers, and then back here are zinnias. A bunch of different zinnias. I don't have anything planted here except for what was there. Lettuce, 2 lettuces. It looks like they're dying because I haven't watered. Hey. Some cabbages down here. Hi, honey.
Hi.
I can't remember what flower this is, but I know that it's a flower. What is it? Let's see.
Okay, so it's a rainbow flower.
It's a rainbow flower.
It's called the rainbow flowers.
Oh.
It also has another name. It's called color.
I don't know.
Color flowers.
Maybe you guys can tell us what flower this is.
I just told you it's they grow different colors like red, blue. See, it's already starting to sprout.
Oh yeah, I guess it is. We'll find out then. We'll
Yep.
find out whenever it blooms.
Yep. Look, what's
Here
that?
we have, I think these are Alaskan peas. They only vine to be 2 feet tall.
Mom.
So I left them here in this row.
They didn't vine. What's that white thingy in the air? Look, what is that? Is that a blip?
I don't know. Oh, it's an airplane.
Oh.
And then in these 2 rows, we have beans. I have these stalks of old peppers. I was seeing that if I left them over the winter, chop them down a little bit in the spring, it looks like they're dying, but they were supposed to put back new growth. It doesn't seem like that's happening, which is totally fine. Growing more peppers anyway. But we have bush beans down here. I'm growing a lot of beans and a lot of carrots, hoping to put them away. Because I love beans, and I love to have beans.
Moving on to the greenhouse.
To the greenhouse. It's messy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We got
We are just going to do a very quick overview of the greenhouse.
Yep. We got some trees.
This little bucket is Morning Glory. Landon really wanted to grow those, so that's what's there.
Roses. These are roses.
I am doing an experiment with squash. I have gold zucchini. And summer squash. And what my experiment is, as far as seed starting, is they don't like to have their roots messed with. So do they do better being transplanted from something like this, where their roots are growing in the soil and you pop it out of the pot and then it's likely to suffer from transplant shock? Or over here I have these little grow bags. Let's see if I can get in here. So they are biodegradable grow bags, and I thought that if we grow them in there and transplant the whole thing, let's see if the transplant shock still happens. We'll just see what happens. I'm also going to direct sow the same spaghetti squash and gold zucchini and other zucchinis, without messing with the roots. Direct sow them, and let's see what happens. What's up?
You
need me to tie your shoe?
Yes. Kayla can fit these. They're a little big for her. She knows how to tie her own shoes.
Good. You need to practice.
Hey.
Other one?
Kayla's gonna help me. Kayla's gonna help. She's gonna teach me how to.
Okay, you could listen to me. I could teach you how. You listen. Okay, and here we have tomatoes. They are growing back. I direct seeded them back in there after they died.
Mom, this
they're coming up.
doesn't say tomato. That
Yeah, they're
says
different. Roma tomatoes. And then there's Castelluto Genovese,
And
Rosa Bianca eggplant, Homesteader tomato, Ox heart.
This doesn't say anything.
Okay, it probably wiped away.
Definitely.
Here on this table we have a variation of things. These things started growing last year. I don't even think they're going to grow anymore. Hold on, Emma. Microgreens. I put some more green onions. We have a couple of sprouts up here. More parsley. These are fruit. Cranberries, grapes, rainbow, red wine, Niagara, Mars.
These are starting to turn green. What does that mean, Mom?
It's algae that forms over the top. I need to spray it with neem oil and scrape the top part of the soil off. Homestead tomatoes. These were my last seeds. And they're growing, and I'm happy.
Green.
Here we have cucamelon. They need more space. They look like they're struggling.
What does this say?
Green dessert grape. Put it back. Okay, those are all grapes. Here I tried the experiment with strawberries. If you cut the tops off and plant them with the seeds, we'll see if anything grows. We're still seeing. Nothing's happened yet.
Nothing's happened because she hasn't watered them yet.
Yeah, I need to water them. These are supposed to be cucumbers. They need to be watered.
They haven't sprouted yet.
Kellogg's breakfast tomato.
This has started sprouting.
Oregano.
It started sprouting, but it still needs more.
Oh, easy. Sorry.
This one's still sprouting. It needs some.
Yeah, I think those died. I don't think they're gonna grow back.
This
and then
one
down here we have more
already
herbs.
grew.
These are all herbs down here except with lavender. I guess that's technically an herb. St. John's wort, cumin, grape mullion.
This one hasn't.
That's not an herb. That's a flower.
This
Rosemary. Yep, it sure hasn't.
Lily.
Yep, lily.
I have a friend named Lily.
You do?
Mhm.
Oh, that's great. Looks like some of this stuff needs to be separated. We can do that tomorrow.
This one.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We got stuff now.
Look how tall this one is. It's like taller than this one.
So it looks like the only thing sprouting is the cucamelon. So I think that I need to reseed everything if I plan on selling it.
You're gonna need some help.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of work. Here we have more trees. There's ginger. Growing a lot of trees still. Citrus, avocado, peach, pear, lemon, lime, you name it. I'm growing it. This is all mostly broccoli, lettuce. There's some cilantro in there. These are sunflowers that I need to water. Daisies, more sunflowers.
They haven't sprouted yet, so...
No, but they're close to, so I need to water them.
Yeah,
Beside the greenhouse, this is it. So the rest of our trees that we have, apples,
these
oranges,
right here.
kumquat, lime, lemon, mandarin, pear.
We got these right here that haven't sprouted. Oh, one sprouted. Nope, that's
No, those died.
This one hasn't. There's dead leaves in it from all the trees.
Mm-hmm.
These haven't sprouted yet. These sprouted but died.
Yeah.
This one hasn't sprouted. Well, yes, it has. So these sprouted and died, and then these haven't grown yet.
Goodness.
All of these have grown more and more as my mom waters them.
Yeah, they need to be
You know what my
fertilized.
favorite is? This one. My favorite is this
Staked
one.
up. Fertilized and staked. That's what
Green
they need.
apple.
Green apple, that's right.
Green apple tree. This is my favorite.
Come on, Emma.
We're done?
We're gonna go up to the right side of the garden now.
Yes.
Okay, we are to the left of the greenhouse now. This whole bed here is asparagus. This is on its second year. I moved the crowns. They were in what was a bed back here where these are now. I moved them all to over here, topped them off with compost, and they're just a-growing away. Here in this bed we have more carrots, celery, lettuce. I'm going to put a melon to climb over. I don't know what melon yet, but I have a variety to choose from. This is the long bed here. I'm going to be putting tomatoes back here. The same flowers that I don't know what they are over here, right here. You know what? They might be painted daisies, because I filled this bed with sunflowers and daisies last year and these stayed. These might be daisies. I hope they are. Trying to go slowly. I know it can be dizzying to watch someone spin around really fast. So here in this bed are more lettuce, celery, radishes, spinach. That's pretty much what's through all of these beds. It's just spread out throughout. They're all doing well. The spinach is huge. I harvested some romaine earlier. I'm going to let that head up just a little bit more, get a little bit tighter, and then I'll have a nice head of romaine lettuce. This bed. What is this? Holy moly!
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. That's a radish. I planted it. I planted it.
You planted this?
I found
This
it.
thing's huge!
I found it. It was just a baby, and it was that big. When I found it, it was a little smaller. I put it in the ground, water it. Voila.
Oh my goodness, this
Like
is
onion.
the biggest radish that we have grown. I think this is one of the hailstones.
Guys,
Wow.
can I turn it on? Guys, I'm the one that planted this. I found it. It was like a little smaller. It was a baby. I put it in the ground, watered it. Then I found some more onions, planted them in some other beds of these.
Radishes, not onions.
Yeah, I planted this. I planted some other radishes in some of these other beds, and so...
I know, that's awesome. That is a huge radish. There are more radishes in here that are quite large. There's 4 more, but I don't have anything to do with them right now, so I'm going to leave them, and tomorrow we can come harvest them and put them in our salad for lunch. How does that sound? Because they're really good in a salad.
I'll put...
Well, don't put it back. I already pulled it. Yeah, we need to take it inside now, wash it off, and cool it down. That is so cool.
You're welcome.
Spinach. This is going to seed. Spinach. This is giant noble spinach.
Why can't
Growing
this
quite
grow
nicely.
some more? Mom,
Yeah? I don't have anything to do with them.
I planted more of these.
You did.
See?
I know, leave them. Leave them. We'll get them tomorrow. They're so cool and huge. Down here we have onions and garlic lining. I think all of the beds, actually. I think I did that.
This one
These
is
are growing the
garlic.
best.
This is...
No, this is spinach going to seed. I am
This
letting
is
it...
garlic.
Nope, also spinach. I'm letting it go to seed so I can get the seeds from it.
But I don't see any...
Here is garlic and onions. You okay? What happened?
Put myself.
Oh, goodness. Red cabbage. That seems to be the only red cabbage.
And this is the only big tomato I picked.
That's not a tomato, silly.
I mean, radish.
Radish.
This is the biggest radish I planted. Okay, so, you know where I found this, Mom?
Where?
Okay, so, as I was playing on the, just so you know the thing out back,
Yeah.
the crystal, I saw this, like, popping out like this. Like, can I show you?
Don't dig in the
It
soil.
was kind of sticking out. I came pull it while you were in the greenhouse. I came down here, planted this, water it, and then turned the water
That
off.
thing's huge. I can't get over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a baby, and then I planted it, and
Nice.
voila. Hey, by the way, there's more mystery flowers that I only know in your beds.
Yeah?
So if you find anything mystery, ask me, and because I planted it. I also planted a rainbow carrot.
You did? You know, I got more rainbow carrot seeds in the mail.
Mom, I bought, when we went to Dollar General, you know, me, you, and Lennon, I grabbed some rainbow carrot seeds. I planted them in all of these beds.
Oh, wow.
They started growing. I watered them just like this radish.
There you go.
And they're starting to sprout.
That's great.
When they're supposed to be like this tall.
Yeah? What is?
The carrots.
No.
The seeds are supposed to be that tall.
That's really tall for a carrot.
The leaves are going to be that tall to that top of the bed.
Oh, are they? My.
They'll even go past that.
Wow, that would be very tall carrot tops.
You can just cut it down and then chop it up.
Are you excited to plant more plants?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Do you have anything?
There are more tomatoes.
That's right. Oh no! Don't pull it up. Oh no.
I can dig it back.
Here, put it over here in the compost.
Okay. Can you hold this?
Yeah.
Is that an onion?
Yes, it is. Put it back. Push it against the fence. No, not that. Not that. I meant put your tomato plant right there. Plant it deep.
I actually kind of want to plant stuff today.
Okay. No, I said plant it deep. Push it in there. Tomato plants, you plant them deep. There you go. That's good. Yeah.
Just giving you another shot of the onion. The leaves are falling off.
Give me smiles.
Can I put them off?
Sure.
As you notice, I am in my bathing suit. I got this in the mail. My mom got it for me. My brother's party was today. Me and Kiwa swam. Kiwa can swim without a life vest. She needs to teach me how to do that.
Yeah.
And not you. Not you.
You just gotta kick with those legs and use your arms.
Hey, I almost sunk in the sand.
Well, you gotta kick harder. You'll
What do you
get better.
think I was doing?
You gotta kick harder.
I'll go put this inside, okay?
Okay. that is all we have today for this garden tour. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm so happy that you tuned in. We'll see you next time here on Hollow Acres Homestead.